Computer games are amazing. They let us do so many dangerous things, like fly spacecraft, fight monsters, speak to women, hold regular jobs, all without the fear of failure, humiliation, or bodily harm. The more you ponder this, the more you realize Cypher was the most sensible character in the Matrix.
I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. You understand?
Today we're going to jack back in and safely indulge in the experience of walking into a games workshop, plonking down a tray full of miniatures, and throwing a fistful of D6s at that obnoxious mouth breather with the Tau army. We're going to play multiplayer Battlesector. We're going to boldly stride up the aisle. We're going to grab the exact minis and models we want, unfettered by petty concerns such as cost and time to paint. We own this pocket dimension. And we're going to play so many games, free from the paralyzing fear of losing to a socially inept body odor generator again. For our fantasy situation of being able to walk into a hobby store and buy whatever we want, I loaded up on tanks. It's not a balanced force, but I like the models. My 40k tank company. Gonna start with this charming fella. You always have a tank commander if you can. In fact, I think I will always have a tank commander. I didn't build a 1500 point armored division, or this wouldn't be a division, whatever, because that's just not, that's too low to spam tanks. But for 2000 I have a commander. I have this ugly thing. I'm back and forth on the twin battle cannon or the oppressor cannon. Actually, twin battle cannon, armor piercing 4, range 1 to 9. And no, the Lehman Russ battle cannon is much sturdier. Now, unless I am going bonkers, I could have swore that when this DLC first dropped, the tank commander was the only way to field a straight up battle cannon. All the rest of them had to be one of these 3 variants, and this was added in a patch. I might be wrong, I might be hallucinating, but I've got one demolisher, which is rapidly becoming a favorite for sheer efficiency. I just got 2 demolishers in this list. I thought I had one as a vanquisher. Oh no, I messed with the list after the fact. Yeah, I did have a demolisher, a punisher, and a vanquisher. But now that you can have, if I'm being real honest, the punisher and the vanquishers aren't even choices anymore. Several PC games I've played have shown them both to be inefficient for the points, even though lore wise and as far as the look of the model goes, the Vanquisher is my favorite. I mean, that just looks boss, kind of based on a Sherman Firefly. But for earning your points back, it's either the battle cannon or the demolisher, based on who you're going up against. And the battle cannon is useful in almost every situation. We got 2 Volkswagen branded ATSTs, both with the heavy flamers. Just messing around in single player, I have not developed an affection for either of these weapons. And we also have a 3,000 point tank army that I screwed up. Okay, well, no, it is in cohesion. I could have swore that having 2 tank commanders broke cohesion, but according to this, it does not. At the maximum number of these things, one of which has the twin battle cannon. Shouldn't call it that. They should come up with another name for it. 2 Basilei. Needs a dude back here, you know? And 3 Lehman Russ and a single Sentinel. I wish that wasn't on there either. The Sentinel has a hunter killer missile modeled that we can never use. That's dreadful. The other army we will use for this jaunty experiment is some jumpy Blood Marines. Blood Angels. And the last edition of 40k that I actually own codices for, had Blood Angels were unique in that Assault Marines were their troop choice. I did run a playthrough of the solo campaign with just maxing out, the story campaign, just maxing out the upgrades on Assault Marines, which is an uphill battle, but it's a lot of fun because assault squads can do anything. Not well, but they can do anything. Of course, they can fight in melee. They can engage armor with melter grenades and inferno pistols, and they have excellent retaliation attacks. They can move all over the map. Retaliation attacks with the flamers against NIDs is splendid. They just don't do anything like super good, not even melee. Got 1 unit of Inceptors. This would be a really cool model if it weren't for those things on their feet. Got 1 unit of Hellblasters, which are some of your most efficient models in the campaign. And I had high hopes for these guys. Let's see what we can do with it. No real science here. Don't know where anything is, so we're gonna break into 2 even forces and go on either side of the map, as you do. Against the Necrons, pretty much the same thing. Break up our tank units evenly. We're gonna have it Fluffy and Fluffy Jr. in the middle. Put a tank commander with them so he can like buff them up. The advantage to not doing this synchronously is the other guy can't see you hesitate. We're gonna call these squadrons, even though there's only 3 tanks in them. So a squadron to either side and an artillery battery in the middle. That looks feasible. For the Blood Angels against the Tau, how scientific do you have to get with it? They're Tau. We're basically going to run our genetically enhanced superhumans in their face and chop them to pieces. Tau are shooty, Blood Angels are choppy. This is very straightforward. I kind of got the mental image that I want my armor to soak up all the shooty. Same thing here, too easy. Run the armor in first and come in behind with some jump pack powered choppy boys. This is going to be a massacre. Ooh, I'm excited. It is the opening terms of us prosecuting our war on the Xenos. I lost the recording of the setup for this match against, I think, the Tau, but we're just going to get right into it. Believe are we defending or capturing? I think, no, we're capturing. We are capturing control points, of which there are 5, and run the Sentinels on up to the first ones. Yeah. To my eyes, the Sentinel's an armored Sentinel is like if Volkswagen made an ATST. No science to it. Keep the tanks together. Push in. Against the Orcs. Yeah, drive closer so I can hit them with my mouse. really am going in cold. I didn't watch any videos. I didn't read any tactics. I got tanks and I got walkers, and we're going towards the other guy. And overwatching, like, a lot. Yes, very good. 3 tanks on one side, 3 tanks on the other. Sentinels to screen. Excellent, excellent. Ooh! Ooh! Xenos. We see the foul Necromter. Trazen won't be adding anything to his collection today. I'm curious about stacking the buffs on the Basilisk, like the steady aim, attack with plus 10% accuracy per movement point for unused movement point. Oh, and barrage. 3 ranged attacks in the target area. No, it scatters. The tank commander lets a unit fire twice. A Necron Overlord. He has his bouncy ball. And he has Lich Guard. Fluffy. Target the Lich. 58%. And a 58% chance to hit everyone. There's 1 shot. Right. Pound them to dust. As in load 2 shells very quickly. Steady aim. Oh, this is going to be... What is this going to be? Let's start with the Lich Guard. Send it. Yeah, boy. We'll take care of the Lich Guard. Toot sweet, and the tutor the sweeter. Be gone. And they're not gone, but they're certainly hurting. Plasma cannon, las cannon. Not sure if it is worthwhile to use them at this range since they have such a long cooldown on secondary weapons, but let miss and miss. Vanquisher, 1 shot. Heavy armor piercing. I really like. And one. You hit a dude. That's alright. I couldn't ask for more. Ah, you did it again. Look at you. You adorable person, you. Oh, good performance out of the las cannon. It should be a straight line. These are reminiscent of the las cannons in Sanctus Reach, which was the exact same particle effect as all other weapons. Take a shot. That's... Yeah. That was remarkably efficient performance. Heavy bolters. Take care of the bugs. The Lord Adornable Battle Tank is not my favoritist. Be decisive as a commander. Do the thing. Or waffle. Hit the Overlord. Oh, I forgot to get to... Hey, and you missed anyway. What? So, leaving the tank commander back with the artillery is a waste of a 2-shot battle cannon. Ah, see? The battle cannon is delightful. Now, this is going to be just hilarious. This many Blood Angels against the Tau. Send the armor in. Need to keep the flaming predator behind some cover. Ideally, I want to keep all of the vampire boys behind cover until, you know, we can click off the jetpacks and pounce on them. Because as we all know, the Tau are rubbish in melee. Same thing. Creep up behind cover, let them take their sparkly shots, and then jump on them with the chain swords. Too easy. For turn 2 versus the Tau, my opponent has captured 1 point. We cannot have that. Scouting with the Sentinels and pushing 2 squadrons of tanks up. My jumpy tank crew flipped an Overwatch on some Gretchen. That was a waste.
Quarry spotted.
I don't know what the Brap Cloud insinuates. He casting something. I don't like that. Boy, taking a crack at the storm, boys. Knocked off an action point at least. No clear shot, so per my now standard doctrine, I'm just gonna push up and look for an angle. Ugh, are those Ludas?
Praise the Emperor for these slain.
Or flash gets, whatever they were, they hurt.
We're under fire.
He is not wrong, that was an astute observation.
Firing.
The XCOM playthrough is slated for another day.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
You hear it way too much with the Demolisher, but I do love that voice line.
On the way.
Squad wipe, that's whose day is getting ruined today. So at about this point in the match with the Orcs, I began to suspect what everybody and their dog already knew, that a 100% tank force was not viable, no matter how neat it would look on the table. Yeah, from what I remember, flamers are a template weapon that ignores cover, so that tracks. What are these? What are the handicapped Terminators with training hover skirts? Criminy. What? Who's it? What is this? It's Steve the Guardsman. Hey! And he got that scarab off of the hull. Thanks, Steve. This is why the Necrons had to retreat to those tombs. None of their technology is properly grounded. This is the first time in a video game that the Vanquishers have earned their points, kinda.
Taking hit. Under fire.
Alright, what are these things with the long-range plasma torches, and why are they drilling holes through my tanks?
Taking hit.
My Vanquisher just died, and the camera was somewhere else. Okay, for real, how many Lich Guard can he have? My opponent wasn't down with the playful chattiness, so I just wound up looking like a wanker.
Firing on target.
Really wanted to line up for a double kill here, but this will have to do. Alright, let's push the Demolisher up and put some hurt on this hateful thing.
On the way.
After buffing him up with the tank commander, of course. Push up and let Steve get his scratch in
They want to test the armor.
and take the shot.
Firing cannon.
And whiff it! My golden boy Vanquisher crew is dead, that's right. This is the B string. Something useful.
Firing.
I don't know if it's the greater ballistic skill, so to speak, of the tank commander, or just the efficiency of the
Firing.
vanilla battle. What is this thing for? I mean, I'm sure I'm using it wrong. I'm sure this isn't the ideal loadout. It seems like it would be really good at fighting other guard. and little else.
Firing. Firing primary cannon.
That was a little bit better. No, not a fan. And it's ugly. Probably doesn't have a floorboard.
Ready to win the war, sir.
Alright, let's move the tank commander up and not make that mistake again.
Right here, sir. Armor rolling out.
Can the Basilisk seal the deal here? That'd be amazing. No! They cannot!
Take up firing.
Those 3 shield icons, man. Inceptors have to daintily float because of those ice skates they're wearing. Is there a giant Lego brick in the middle of the arena?
Kill zone set.
Same thing, sneaky sneaky, get closer with as much cover between you and the enemy until you get up in close range, and then butcher some space communists. Turn 3. Tau have taken 2 of the strategic command points I'm supposed to be defending
New target just showed up.
and spread themselves rather thin to do so.
Protect the support of the op. Enemy fortifying behind.
Enemies fortifying nearby. Do you hear the sounds of construction? Enemy is running a cement mixer over the horizon. So I'm trying to keep a tank commander with these squadrons, and that actually breaks cohesion, doesn't it? I didn't pay attention to that when I was building the list. So these lads have to go. If nothing else, the Dorn has a lot of barrels sticking out of it. Pound them to dust.
Firing now.
Nice. What use for this thing? Reclaim the point with Sentinel. Ooh, there's the commander.
Ready to win the war.
I really expected the crisis suits to be more. I mean, I haven't got to see them in action yet, so.
Whatever you need. Let's try and get to his armor. Let's try and get to his armor. Firing primary cannon.
Primary cannon. Okay. The Dorn crew knows what's up. They're calling the heavy bolter for the primary cannon.
Who's aiming with that?
Always nice to see it.
Firing cannon.
Starting to think you could conceivably, profitably just take those things. It didn't. It really didn't.
Signal on the move.
Ooh.
Praise the Emperor for these blades.
Oh, snap. Emperor willing, we can get adjacent.
We'll get them back. Praise the Emperor for these blades. Firing on target.
What? That should have been the end of them. Perfect. And you took that to the chin.
Firing.
Under fire.
Nice. Given the state of affairs, I think I'm just going to park units on these points and leave them there. Now the orcs I'm scared of. Hey. Both of the things that just happened. Healing them up and then embedding in the... That was bullcrap. Yeah. That was a sneaky stomper. He didn't make a sound.
Under fire.
Use transversals. March.
Get off. Cover is for cowards. Cover is for cowards.
You said. Come on, come on, all the way, no.
Enough of that.
Faith. So I know this was a gag list. This was, what do I bring to the table? Lots of tanks. But I am now curious, what would the appropriate counter to orcs be? I don't see a single squad of boys. Oh, that's probably my fault. Yeah. I brought 2 commanders,
Cover is for cowards.
so he didn't have to keep to cohesion rules. Okay. All right. So my bullcrap list versus his bullcrap list, and his bullcrap is much more viable. Eeny, meeny, miny. How do I want to lose this side of the battle? Take a shot. And again. Now I wonder if I shouldn't have just cast Pound Them to Dust on the Dorn. The commander's tank's being held together by a single rivet.
Got you on the right here, sir. Whose day are we running today, sir? Rolling out. Robo Dawn crew ready. Whatever you need us. Auxiliaries firing.
There, I got it right that time. Ugh. Huh, nothing's good for the stubbers.
Firing primary cannon.
Okay.
Firing cannon.
Oh, it took off the force field. Okay.
Armored Sentinel, ready. Firing on target.
Oh. One lad.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
If you could get past Ludas and Flash Gits, a bunch of Demolishers with flame responses wouldn't be a bad answer to Orcs, I think.
Don't they know who we are?
Rolling out. On the way.
We're under fire.
Understood. Got your armor right here, sir. Firing!
Right through the armor.
That was kind of a waste, but so far the Punisher has underperformed for me.
Rolling out. Firing cannon.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
So it's readily apparent I am not going to chew my way through these greenskins. And looking back on it, if I had played with army cohesion on, like I hadn't used a broken army and thereby joined in a match with other guys with broken armies, might have had a better time of it there. But no, a total tank army is not. It's a joke.
Cowards.
Oh, they're gonna hit me with their glow sticks, and their glow sticks are fairly effective. Huh?
Let them try to get through this armor. Someone's knocking at the door. Let them try to get through this armor.
No. He's whacking me with his glow sticks. Don't have much like the orcs. I don't have a good answer for this. Ay vey.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Alright, so that guy becomes a priority target anytime we're against Necrons. Okay, he's capturing 2 points. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's...
Let them try to get through this armor.
And... yeah. That was Fury's last stand.
Reckon they could call north about the odds.
So, my opponent's doctrine of heavy melee combatants up front, supported by long-range armor-piercing firepower, seems to be working for him.
Earthshaker is ready. Earthshaker is ready.
Now this is absolute bullcrap. The bow-mounted heavy bolter on the Basilisk uses an action point. Like, is there one dude in there that has to scrabble up front and use that thing?
Earthshaker firing. Firing. Firing.
Now shield remain. Now shield remain.
Ready to win the war, sir.
With
Firing. Ready to win. Firing.
the Lich Guard cry out in pain and distress. That's a... I'm not feeling it. Or Lich Guard, yeah, that's it.
Armored Sentinel, ready. Armored Sentinel, ready. Sentinel on the move. Sentinel on the move.
Can we line up just one?
Firing on target.
Ooh, we can.
Firing on target.
Yay!
We ruling today, sir.
And you left some. No.
Taking fire. Taking fire.
Not sold on the plasma cannons. Now, we have seen from that previous match that the Tau are complete pushovers. So this should be a palate cleanse from getting my face ripped off by the Necrons.
Impedance acknowledged.
Yo. Yo.
Plasma fire support ready.
I call shenanigans.
Moving
I
to
played
position.
Fire Warrior. I happen to know for a personal fact that Tau weapons are not that effective.
Fire support. Fire support.
This ought to tear through the little...
Target acquired.
Seek cover.
Melt. What is this?
Close combat support. Close combat support. For Sanguinius. Heavy armor awaiting your orders. Heavy armor awaiting your orders.
The melee is going to be where it's at. Unless he has Kroot, then we're going to decimate him in melee.
A submarine's ready. We are the defenders of Baal. Speed to match our fury. Order confirmed. Order confirmed. Take fire. Firing.
What the?
Seek cover.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal. We are the Blood Blades of Skyfall.
We're going to take care of this problem.
Blades of Skyfall. To the sky, brothers! Crush them! Heavy close support.
Okay, they're in still suit, so I can kind of see that.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Finish the job. They seem to be enjoying that. This is...
A submarine's ready. Weepers. Yes.
At least tuck them behind the Predator.
Kill zone set.
Alright, there's a lot of cover on this map. We should be able to get in close to whatever nastiness the Tau have. Now I'm scared to lead the charge with my Dreadnought with the way the last one evaporated.
Fire support. We can handle it. Speed to match our fury. Five. Heavy armor awaiting orders. Sanguinary Guard at your disposal. On our way. Always fall.
The cover. Keep to the cover. We gotta get in chainsword range.
We are the lords of the assault.
We have to lure them in close, within range of a sword.
Kill zone set.
Alright.
Cover is for cowards.
I am not sure what that grenade just did,
We'll get them
but
back.
they will definitely get that sentinel.
We'll get them back.
Something just coasted into the cameras.
Just showed up.
Okay.
Got your armor right.
Sentinel, ready.
Feel like I'm gonna lose this sentinel, and I need to start putting some hurting on this guy because he has to be a threat.
Armor rolling out. Firing.
Pest control.
Rolling out.
And we'll have that back, please.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Watch the back door. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit out a massive amount of indecisiveness.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
Keep chewing.
Why?
I will not
Oh,
break.
okay. We scuffed the paint.
Rogel Dawn crew ready.
Dogolrorn.
Wherever you need us.
Every breath you take, fur.
Firing primary cannon.
Okay. Can you? Yeah.
I will not break.
Keep telling yourself that, mate.
Ready to win the war, sir? Got your armor right here, sir. Firing!
Nope. Okay. I guess I can forgive you the snapshot since you've been doing so well.
Got your...
Let them get closer.
Watching this area.
Kind of let down by the range on the effective range on the Punisher.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir?
And this is probably going to be a whiff, but oh, thread the needle, my lads.
Understood.
Might as well. That's fine.
Your rejection of the greater good will be your undoing.
Yours first. You know, and
Unlucky from up here.
hey boy.
Taking hits.
All right, this pain boy is. I don't like it. Everything he has is effective against armor. What?
Taking hits. Under fire. Taking hits.
And he's gonna poke it.
They want to test the armor.
Ha! I got nothing to say. The orcs are bullcrap. Actually, they look like a lot of fun, but
Ready.
Okay, my remaining units are going to save the day.
Firing.
Why? Miss. Okay.
Whose day are we ruining today, sir? Firing cannon.
Oh, they expected that to be a whiff.
Armored sentinel, ready.
Right through the armor!
Some psychological warfare. I like how you can't speed this up, but you will watch. Why do the Tau have shotguns? Do I have anybody to move? Or was that a wipe? Nope. That was it. We won't be seeing this screen again. Right. Okay. Ah. Brother Aged Lee. Same setup, just two. What the?
The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
What the? Son of Somebody actually died. Now, clearly, I need to just once get some Blood Angels into melee range. I actually need to trigger their Overwatch. That's what I need today. Not yours. Oh well, it's gonna kill one guy. Or two guys. That's fine. Is it possible they're not on Overwatch? No. No, it is not. I don't know what that... I didn't even read it. What does that do? Oh well. Alright, this is it. This is gonna... They're not on Overwatch. Neat. This is the one I need up there. Really starting to dislike the Tau. Hey, how far can you lob a Melta? Not far enough. Alright, and you fellas, come on. Are any of these breacher? Oh, they're all breachers. Oh, these guys are gonna die. 1 to 2 times 70. That was it. That was it. That was it. Okay. Oh, that was shiny and pretty. We need droidicas up here at once! Oh, I've learned to hate stealth suits. I got a cat in my lap purring. He's helping me with this. The Punisher is of dubious use. Maybe against Nids, but... We have lost 4 points. That cannot be tolerated. However, my opponent is spread very thin. Unlike the other games versus the Tau, where they're staying in a tight firing line. Oh, he did. He gone. I don't know how effective this shield is. So let's make it super effective. Or effective at all. That's a shame. Yeah. More las cannon. Nice. get an angle on these dinguses. It is a very rare occasion you want to sacrifice an action point for additional movement.
Armor rolling out.
Oh, thank you. Well. Last cannon, maybe? Ah, yes.
Ready to win the war, sir.
Now put the big lad on the point. The Dorn has full momentum, so if there is something to shoot at, we can use it. And we will.
We are the rolling
To put it on
Imperium.
Overwatch. So we've reclaimed all but 1 point, and we need to get eyes on that point. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Hit them back. Hit them back. Much like my limited experience on the tabletop, I don't think the plasma cannons do much more than look cool. Which painting a plasma glow effect is always fun, but I think in this game you get your money's worth more out of heavy flamers. Oh! That was embarrassing. We won't talk about that. Yeah. Hey!
Sentinel on the move. Kill or
Park
be
this
killed.
sentinel here, and he'll just keep. She will just keep the point. Now let's watch the travesty that is this orc match.
Enemies spotted. Taking hit. Under fire. Taking hit.
Oh boy. Huh. Oh boy. It seems everything he has in the field, with maybe the exception of the Gretchen, are good to some extent against my armor. Is there anybody over here for them to kill? Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe not the rockets. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hide in the building. Yeah. Ha. What do you think of that? Well, we'll just come up here and show these brutes what for. What for?
Dredge taken apart.
Firing cannon. On the way.
Dredge taken apart.
For once. Uh-huh. Oh, look at this. Look, no.
Rolling out.
Get out of Dodge. Alright, this two firing lines of fire warriors and breachers is getting increasingly disgusting. It is satisfying to see piles of Tau corpses, however.
challenge us from afar. I have faced better.
I expected a whole lot more out of my sanguinary guard, not gonna lie.
Taking fire!
Oh, that was nice, seeing one stealth suit get cored. Okay.
Taking hits! Taking fire!
Okay.
Patience, brothers. Their time will come. Taking fire!
What just happened?
Taking fire! The armor, awaiting your order. We can handle it. Target acquired.
Miss. Okay. Miss.
No death!
Alright, just
Formidable.
uh,
Aye. Firing.
hey. Alright, I feel like we pretty well got this one on lockdown. Let's push this guy up for a better shot.
Firing!
Tidy it up. Head towards the point.
Armor rolling out. Firing!
That was a stretch.
We've been spotted.
Whose day are we
Love to
ruling
see
today,
a set of
sir?
stealth battle suits bite the dust like that, then.
Rolling out. Whose day are we ruling today, sir? Rolling out.
Kill or be killed.
Watching this area. Rogel Dawn crew ready. Let 'em try. Taking hit. Taking hit. Taking hit.
Did they shoot their own guys right there? That would have been amazing. I don't think you can in this game.
Let 'em try to get
Oh,
to
yeah, you
this
can. Yeah,
armor.
you can. Oh, the jeweling on the Russ's viewports looks bad. Missed opportunity. And that's sad.
Reckon they need a couple more to balance the odds. Rogel Dawn crew ready. Auxiliaries fire.
Alright, we gotta go out with a bang. Blaze it. Well,
Wherever you need us. Is that right?
Oh, that hurts. They shooting at me. Why? Stop it. Taking fire. Taking fire. Taking fire. The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach. We're taking
and there's
fire.
another squad life. Alright, my remaining 2 assault marines are gonna solo his entire army.
They shall know death. Yes,
Heroically.
their sacrifice will have
They
meaning.
heroically blundered into Overwatch. Nobody else? Yeah, my Necron opponent, who was also dominating the match, hasn't got back with me. Well, that's the last time we'll be seeing that screen. Ah, he conceded. I would never do that. Mostly because I don't know how.
Let them try to get through the armor.
Famous last words, let him try to get through this armor.